This is late December in the veggie garden, and lots has changed since last time. So the carrots, which we've been picking, some of them have gone to seed, and so has the beetroot. So we had some borscht from the beetroot and some beetroot dip, which was delicious. So I'm hoping that the carrots will go to seed and self-sow. So the potatoes we've been harvesting from here, they've been delicious Dutch cream potatoes, just bandicooting them at the moment. And here we have a Roma tomato, which has been put in the garden here, and some lettuce that has gone to seed, but there's obviously some lettuce that's re-sprouted. I've moved the chives from here, some of the chives from here, and put them underneath the rose bush, but the parsley is just taking over. The silver beet has some of it's gone to seed as well. The red onion is still getting bigger now, and the leek, which we planted in bed 3, has naturalised. So we've got the second plant happening, and the bigger ones are growing to seed. So we'll see if that can be maintained as a leek bed. The pepinos are just going gangbusters. So you can see the fruit here. Some of them are getting quite large, and we'll leave them to ripen on the vine this year, I think. Last year we picked them before they were ripe, and they ripened on the windowsill. That can still happen, of course. So there's this plant has really enjoyed being protected from the wind by this corrugated iron, and has enjoyed being given a frame. So the celery is going gangbusters as well. We've been harvesting that. The zucchini we've been harvesting and having zucchini slice, zucchini soup, zucchini fritters, so that's going well. The parsley and carrots that I sowed here didn't really succeed. I've got 1 parsnip and 3 or 4 carrots, but the tomatoes are growing over there, and the warrigal greens. So we've been harvesting the Swedes and the turnips from here, and harvesting the daikon seed pods for autumn. The beans we will be starting to harvest from after they form. Obviously they're flowering at the moment, but they are suffering from some kind of insect damage. So I learnt that you really need to peel the larger turnips when you make turnip soup, because they get a bit bitter. Here's some more onions that's growing. They're almost ready to harvest, and some more carrots going to seed, and more tomatoes and basil. The Murnong is seeding prolifically, so I've been harvesting lots of seed, and I've found that we have here a vanilla lily that was unidentified previously. The next pepino is growing pretty well as well. Okay, so in the middle of the garden we've placed a sprinkler because it was getting really hard to water the garden by hand, even though that's meant a bit less weeding. The corn is growing really well too in the warm weather, and the Cinderella pumpkin, which we planted in amongst the corn, is taking off. So we've got the onions here, the perennial onions. And in this garden bed we've got rhubarb